Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're doing well. This video I want to just review, not just monthly review my Kaspa mining and the other GPU mining, all the crypto mining farm, but also go back and check the Kaspa mining. I did the sheet here for last 6 months, so and just speculate a little bit so we could see. We all like just to see what if, just to get into that a little bit. But before we go there, so the Kaspa price is kind of stable, but it's kind of dropping a little by little. Like you would notice it's been around 12 cents, going up to 13 and then back to 12, 11. But now it's more towards 11-ish and 10.8, so it's kind of slightly sliding down, so which kind of disappointing. But on the other hand, it's the it may be a healthy adjustment or correction, I hope. So let's look at the monthly stuff. How much Kaspa did I mine in April? So end of the April with the 4300 gigahash, 43.5 total of the gigahash of my farm, Kaspa farm, with all the ASICs that I have. I have two KS31, two KS3Ms, BMKS, and 10 of the KS0 Pro and 6 of the KS0 Originals. But KS0 Originals mining strictly Bagna coin, so we're not going to include that. So, and the hash rate for that we're not including. So let's just look at the Kaspa profits. So the profits without the power, $6,400, 59,000 Kaspa. I mine in months of April. That's include the last two days of this week, and also after power the profits are 4,700, so I burned $1,675 on power, which roughly is about 19 kilowatt an hour. 19 kilowatt an hour, yes, it's a crazy amount of power burning just on that ASICs mining Kaspa. But just to compare to GPU, it's still a huge big difference. With the GPUs currently in other ASICs, I'm burning out 26 kilowatt of power, right? So about 7 kilowatt extra. Obviously, some of the ASICs profitable, some are not. So if we look at the E9 Pros, so they're doing pretty well. Two of those E9 Pro making actually a little better now, like around $10 a day after power. And then just miner X16Q, to be honest, it's probably doing also pretty well because it uses a lot less power, and it's also mining ZIL coin, which is not even here, but I calculated recently because I mined 4,900 ZIL, which is almost $110, and it pretty much covers the power cost of these two little miners. So I really think it's for X16Q they're really efficient in a way because they could do ZIL coin, and overall it would be about $20 because we're missing the ZIL coin there. So it would be about $600, right? But because I start like a lithium, not mineable, all other coins kind of went down, so we kind of experiencing the red zone of the all the crypto. So if we look at their market today, it's everything is down. Like look at the prices of the even Bitcoin, 58,000. It's been around 70, 68, right? So everything down. Ethereum below 3,000. It was about 3,400. Solana dropped from $200. I think it was almost 205 or something like that. And so is Kaspa down from 17 cents. So everything it's even though some of that looking green for one day, but if we look like a 7-day mark, it's a lot of red. If we go in the months, I think we're still in a lot of red zone. Look, Solana 34% down. And so like a sheep coins, 30% down. A lot of those probably Pepe, 20% down. So all those meme coins down pretty far, right? So I don't know why Solana is dropping that ridiculously low, but it went pretty high though. Yeah, I think it's a correction there just because it went so high than any other, you know, ADA or any other coin. So let's just take a look what the GPU form and other ASICs. I basically lost the money. So just to be fair, it's not on this ASIC. This ASIC went fine. So Ethereum Classic ASICs and Just Miners X16. So that's why I turned them back on like middle of the month. All my X41U because they were kind of off because they were noisy, but just wasting power, guys, with my GPU. I don't know if you mining anything, but Nexa is the only one I'm kind of breaking even. But again, if I'm not selling, and it's gonna just repeat the same scenario, so you could see I went all negative on Dynex because the price dropping down, and whatever coins I mine, they're not even covering electrical cost because the price depreciation over time. Same with the lithium. I was mining with the GPU before, but it was almost $3, but now the price dropped, and so is a Pyron coin is dropping down. So rubber coins basically I haven't sold, it's all depreciate, and now it's showing negative. So if I haven't sold this coin, it basically I lost the money there on the power. So on the other hand, it's just, you know, is the price, if the coin price gets adjusted like always, not always, but most of the cases for the good coins or good projects. So we'll just have to see. I mean, what I mined before though, like a couple months ago, so everything before March, even on GPU, not too bad. I mean, at least I'm breaking even on the power, making a little bit of money there. So lithium is really going bad. Pyron is still pretty well. Guess it still appreciate a lot first, when I was like at 2 cents when I was mining. So with that is, so you could see where I'm going with this. It's Kaspa mining is still one of the top, you know. Now lithium, obviously with the new ASICs, is gonna be probably just kind of competing a little bit there, but I don't know for how long. So we'll have to see. But overall, you could see that $4,700 on my farm. It's not a lot, but it's still better. It's still in the positive. And so GPU is $30 down for whole entire month, and obviously it's compensated by those 3 ASICs, or like it's not 3, it's 11 X41U, 2 E9 Pro, and 2 Just Miners X16Qs. So yeah, Dynex still not profitable for me. I don't know why hashrate data now showing like I should supposed to be making at least 1 cent after power. Don't believe that anymore. It doesn't work that way any longer, and I'm not sure what's wrong. Have to do a little more, maybe trigger or play with the adjustments slightly, but you know, even flux 1 cent, you know, and I'm gonna burn a lot more power. So I don't know. Look, it's negative actually 1 cent. So yeah, it's kind of correct. So if I'm doing negative cent per card, it's 130 cards. That's yeah, that's like it should be like a $2 negative, but not. I'm doing like a $3, $4, $5 negative there, and so it's Pyron going negative. So yeah, everything looking pretty much depressing here. Fish. Oh, look at that iron fish. That's maybe I should switch. I have already fly sheets, but kind of ridiculous that it switches back and forth. And the Nexa is the one of the coins that I'm fine. I think iron fish is pretty close to Nexa in the power consumption. I don't know if I can play a little bit or shut some of the rigs. So I know. Let me know, guys, what you doing with your GPUs, because it seems to be I'm just wasting time there and power, because I could just cool it off and not waste, because I have to cool that thing also because it's getting warmer. So yeah, I'll have to account all that cooling for that farm. So anyways, that's where I'm at with my mining Kaspa and GPU overall, but I'm still in the positive 4700. All right, so let's take a look at something else here. What I did here, I pulled every single month, end of the month, from my reports, and I can verify because I have all these videos about everything from, I think, from January or December on all of the mining like I had per week, right? So it's kind of nice. I can go back and verify this number. So this in yellow highlighted, it's my profits after power on the end of each of the months. So basically on the end of October, I mined 82,000 Kaspa, and the Kaspa cost was 5 cents just on the last day of October. And if I would sell it, I would sell for $3,500. And this is the price of Kaspa today, 10 cents, 10.83. And that's how much is the it worth 82,000 coins today. So let's take a look at the total. So I have 7 months here, October through April, end of April, right? So I have mined 59,000 coins. Is that what it is? I transfer correctly. Let's just verify. Yeah, 59,416. Yep, so that's what I have. And take a look at the hash, my hash power. So I have the 12 gigahash where I started in October. Then I have 12 terahash, so 12,000 gigahash. Doesn't show here correctly. And then I had 20 gigahash here by December. I added another KS3M, I believe, and overclocked some of the original ASICs, and then another KS3M and KS3. So, and then probably somewhere here BMX, and another KS3. So, yeah, but look at these numbers overall as a today price appreciation, right? So it's basically dropping down by a lot from 8,000, but a lot less ASICs I was doing. It dropped to the 5,000 a month as of today price. But when I was mining, obviously it was a lot different. It was only 3,000 when I mined in October, and the same amount of coin what was, right? So if I would sell it by the end of October, it would be only 34. So I would lose 5,000 compared to today, right? Now, compared to November, end of November, when the coin went 12 cents, 12.8, actually would be a lot better if I would sell those coins there, right? And so forth. So that's basically, it's counting if I would sell by the end of each month. I would be $1,336 better, so I would make more money basically if I would sell this, because I would sell at 48,000, and if I sell it today, all the same amount of coins, 500,000 coins, it would be worth 47,000. So the difference really $1,336. Now let's take a look, and if we would sell at the highest, like in the end of February, I had 363,000 coins of Kaspa mine, and the Kaspa was 17.5 cents at its highest, probably, well, basically the February 28, but it went probably even higher than that. But if I would just sell all that, 363, it would worth $58,000, and then I would sell all these rest of the coins today, which the balance of the whatever left over, it would be 23,000, which would make total of $70,000. No, This is different. This is the difference. 23,000 is the difference between 70,000 and worth of today coins. So yeah, this is just the rest of the coins here. It would be an extra $12,000 there. So, but this is definitely just you know, playing like what if, right? So I mean, in ideally I was doing is selling like about 20% every month, but then I stopped selling here, which actually didn't make it any better because I sold at 20%. I actually have a lot less coins now. I have about 350 coins left. Well, obviously more than that. I have some locked in, 180,000 still locked down in Trade Augur. So with that, I have another 300 available thousand. But with the price dropping down, what makes it kind of weird, you know, this negative number keep on growing every, you know, month. So I'm gonna watch and see how the June gonna come around, what we're gonna have there, if anything gonna change, or are we gonna be better to sell right away or just keep it. It's gonna be interesting to see. Yeah, so this is after power, by the way, calculating the price and then the price after power. For some reason this one, it doesn't look correct. Well, actually, yeah, that's weird, because the price here should be lower. Oh, yeah, it is lower. Okay. So that's pretty much it, guys. Just I don't know what you doing with your coins. Are you selling Kaspa or you just keeping it? I'm just trying to figure out the best way probably is just to cover electrical cost, because I have a humongous power cost is 1,600 every month just only for Kaspa. Overall I'm paying like over $3,000. So if I would calculate and all these 6 months, right, 7 months, 1,600, well, obviously I started with the less power, so I spent $8,500 on the power. So just to cover that, I need to sell, just figured out how much I need to sell here. Let's do just quick math and try to sell these coins, right? So let's say to cover $8,500 at today Kaspa price. So let's do this. I'm gonna 85. I'm gonna divide by today Kaspa price. I need to sell 79,000 Kaspa to cover electrical. Kaspa to cover electrical cost. So that's what it is. It's crazy. Yeah, that is what it is. I want to cover that cost now and just keep the rest of the coins, so just to be kind of in that range. All right, so yeah, so my main goal right now is to get out from Dynex as soon as possible, so I don't keep on losing money on power, not wasting too much money. Although I like the project, but you know, it's better just to buy this coin at this point rather than mine. So I may leave a few rigs there, but probably gonna check out the Ironfish and see if I can get to that efficiency with the lower hash rate and just keep efficiency, because I don't want to go over 100 watts too much. I'm gonna use too much power. So yeah, that's my goal, and we'll see how it goes. Anyways, that's it for this video. Hope you guys like it. Let me know what's your experience with that. How you doing on the Kaspa mining and other algorithms, or are you mining Bagna coin at all? I'm just kind of staying a little bit with Bagna, you know. To be honest, kind of like their website to what they do, and they're updating their stuff to the where now they posted their next block reward count cut down countdown. Look at this, 12 days, and you can see real time. The next block reward halving date is gonna be on May 14th, and you could see in the real time, which is I think it's really cool. Um, yeah, it has a little nice touch for a meme coin. You know, it looks like development's working. Dev team is kind of at work. You know, so it's it's a pretty cool stuff. I know it's a meme coin, so you can't put too much hope on it, but they do a lot of stuff. You know, like they have this whole roadmap is which kind of broken down to the points where they're gonna do stuff. Like they did all their quarter one, I think. They did develop all that stuff, the wallet, mainnet launch, community building, all that. See, like completed all these items that they perform. Now in the quarter two items, there some of them, they I think they doing pretty well. I mean, they have they list on the exchange. Obviously, Trade Ogre is not the best place because we already have experience with Kaspa, but they're doing stuff that they committed to, so which is nice. So I hope that this project will do well. We'll see how it goes. I mean, it's next is stake to earn. That's kind of new to the Power coin, So it's interesting to have both of these options and rewards in that sense. So, anyways, we'll see how it works. I like that they've been doing updates, so the website now working. When you click, it just goes to the right place. Does it? Wait, team. Yeah. Okay. It did before. It did kind of went to the wrong areas, but. Oh, you have Trade Ogre, Pancake Swap, Bridge to BCC. Yeah, everything already added just right there, so you don't have to even look for it. So, yeah, beautiful. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.